And so this is the official page for GMK Jamón. You can see the... I really like this desk, man. If I liked red more, I would have bought this. Maybe I should have bought it just to use it for Chinese New Year or something. I don't know. It's really nice. It's very, very nice. I see you, Beatlocks. Okay, so... Jamón, type of cured ham produced in Spain. And the second definition is kind of debatable. But yes, it is a custom keycap set designed by Jamón, made in Germany by GMK. There's some stuff. So this page is really cool. I really like the design. Look at that set. Man, that's nice. So what we got was, we got the core kit, which is, I believe, the first GMK set on Mashup that did not come with the numpad as standard or something like that. So Zone1 is just trying a new way of making of kit allocation or key allocation, whatever you want to call it. And so the numpad was actually separate. And so I used to hate this. I used to think that, you know, why would I give up the numpad? And so even when I buy SA, DSA sets, I always get the numpad. Every time. I always buy the numpad because I like to think that, you know, oh, I will get an 1800 layout or a separate numpad. But I don't remember the last time I put keys on, I used a numpad. I really don't. It's got to be at least 2 years now. And even when I did have a separate numpad, I pretty much never swapped the keycaps off of it. I would just use the same set, and I will just swap the keys on my actual keyboards. Okay, so we got the core, and we got Jamonelties. Oh my god, these words are always weird. Like, just call them novelties. Jamonelties. And Pata Negra. It's a term commonly used to refer to high-quality cured ham from black Iberian pigs. This novelty kit offers an alternative set of dark accent keys and 3 novelties: acorn, pig, and Jamón. So, very haram set. Very haram. I hope I don't get banned in some regions. And you've got the meme kit. I did not get this, but hey, maybe this is right up your alley. So yeah, so pretty cool. Definitely check out the site. And then this was on the original buy page, and then now there's some extra sold here, but you can see core is sold out. The black accent kit is also sold out. You just have the numpad, 40%, and Jamonelties left. So kind of sad. I did not get the Rama novelties for it. I kind of wish I did, but let's be real, I'll probably never use it anyway. Okay, so back to the set itself. Let's open up the base kit first. It's my goddamn knife. Outside. Also, don't get fooled by the background. You can see that. I'm not a huge Halo fan. It's just a nice wallpaper. My 2 younger brothers are. They are avid Halo fans. I did play a lot of Halo in college, but you know, I wasn't like a super fan or anything like that. And I know nothing about the lore, so no. I was just a social Halo player. Halo 3 top 5 games ever, don't at me. Dude, so what we used to do was, so in the student activity building, where the cafeteria is on the ground floor, and then in the basement, there is a kind of entertainment center thing. And so there were 2 Xboxes, 2 PlayStations, a Nintendo Wii, and pool tables and things like that. And so what my friends and I would do, so they had Halo 3, and we went to pick up our own copy at GameStop, and then we would borrow a Ethernet cable from the computer lab that was like, it was on the same floor, so about 20 yards from where the Xboxes are. So we would go borrow an Ethernet cable from there, and then do system link, and then just play 4v4. That was great. That was what I spent most of my time doing in college. That was pretty fun. I was quite the screen cheater. Okay, so, oh whoops. Let's check out the packaging. I guess this is now officially Zambumon's logo. Pretty cool. Let's see, impossible triangle. And so yeah, so this set, very, very haram. This set is actually perfect for Chinese New Year. This year, actually, Year of the Pig. Yes, this was perfect for it. Red with a pig. It's amazing. So what you do is, I recommend picking up these sets, just stocking and hoarding them until 2037. Chinese are gonna be forking over money for this shit, so you heard it here first, folks. Buy Jamón, sell in 2037. Alright, so GMK Jamón, man, I really like the colors. This is super nice. And I like that Zambumon is moving towards a lot of low contrast sets, as in low contrast between the alphas and mods. I've always preferred that. Just look at that beauty. Look at that. So this is a, would this be a maroon or a burgundy? I think burgundy. Right. I see more brown than pink. Yeah. So this is a burgundy, not a maroon. So, oh wait, am I saying this wrong? No, yeah. Burgundy is, so burgundy, a lot of people confuse the two. Burgundy is a mix of red and brown, so a brownish red. And then maroon is a mix between red and pink. Or red and purple. Red and pink, right? Maybe. I can't remember. Anyway. So let's check that out. Very nice. Very, very nice. So let me bring the set up close. So this, so I'm not usually a very red person. You know what? Maybe I should keep a set just for my, now that I think about it, maybe I should just give this to my elder brother. So he is a huge Liverpool FC fan. And I think that he would very much enjoy this. So Liverpool, you know, red everything. It's not even like Man United where it's red and black and some other colors here and there. Liverpool, their home kit is just all red. It's always all red. So I think he would really enjoy this. Man, but he would destroy these keys. Yeah, but I think this would be, he would enjoy this just because, yeah, these reds are super nice. So I'll bring out the GMK Honeywell accent keys to compare the reds. But just check that out. That burgundy with that red, man, came out super nice. So Zamwan, great job. This is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I think the burgundy you could mix with a lot of. You could mix and match it really well. It should go well with a lot of other existing GMK mod keys. So Dolch, Oblivion, the monochrome Oblivion kit, not the mods, not the RGB ones. It'll go nicely with white on black. Actually, I could bring those out, and then we can just take a look. Dark gray and burgundy alphas look cool, so that's gonna pretty much be GMK burgundy, right? Yes. So yeah, so if you want a quick idea of, so does this use the same burgundy as I'm gonna assume no, cause this, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not the same shade, because in the pictures from what I've seen, GMK burgundy looks more like honestly looks more like a maroon than a burgundy. And no, it does not have black mods. It has I want to say N9. It has the very dark gray from those. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, or what we're talking about. This is GMK burgundy. Now, as you can see, the red is not as brownish. It definitely looks a bit purpley or pink-y or whatever. Of course, it could just be color balance, but from what I've seen, yeah, and it definitely looks. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the exact same shade. Someone please let me know. But yeah, you can see in most pictures it just does not. See, okay, look at that. GMK Red Samurai and Burgundy. So GMK Red Samurai, the Burgundy is. So this is the funny part about GMK Burgundy and GMK Red Samurai. GMK Red Samurai uses Burgundy, and GMK Burgundy uses red, or the color in burgundy in GMK Burgundy is closer to red, and the color in GMK Red Samurai is closer to burgundy. Yes, quite confusing. The color in GMK Red Samurai is super nice. But yeah, I was not a fan of GMK Burgundy. If you take a look at most of the pictures, you see that yeah, the colors definitely did not turn out great. And I think a lot of people would agree. And just compare it to the. Now I know renders are never the be all end all, but you can see that if this is what they were going for, it did not. It really did not match up. Yeah. Okay, so Hearthstones, hello, how's it going? We won't be using keywords anymore in 2037, probably, maybe. I mean, there'll still be people on RMK so like, hey guys, and then Kyle box switches will be held in the same regard as beam springs or something. Who knows? Okay, so what I need to do is I need to bring some other GMK kits and stuff for you to look at. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and finish unboxing this. Should I open this up? I should. The answer is I should. This cream color is really nice. Now I think it's showing up fine on camera, so you can see the difference between this shade, the cream color, and the white. So I wouldn't call it a beige. It's definitely a cream. Beige would be more brown than yellow, and this is more yellow. Just check that out. This might be a bit too dark, right? But this captures the color very well. Oh no. But yeah, so these super nice. Now we've got, so I'm gonna take some of these out. Grab the pig. And this is, what the hell is that? So what's this? I did not do my research. Oh, that's the Jamón? Oh. Right. Right. I knew that. And I've got bacon. So again, yes, this set, super haram. Not kosher at all. And we get one of these N keys, because why the hell not? Yeah, definitely pretty nice. I think this captures color of an egg quite well. Look at that. Look at those shades. It's just very, very pleasing to the eye. Very, very. Then we have the pata negra. Which is a, is that a cream or a white? Cream. So again, and these are also cream, right? Yeah, so this is not just white on red and white and burgundy, as far as I can tell. So yeah, so this is a cream on dark gray. So not black. I know some people prefer it to be just black, but I like the dark gray. Not this high contrast. So pretty cool. Just check that out. Here are the other keys that are included. An acorn, pig, and the Jamón. Hangman, welcome to the stream. It's stuff you find in the walls on Castlevania. Holy shit, isn't that game like 3 decades old? Has it been 3 decades? Yeah, see, look at that. Pretty nice. Now this needs a change for sure. Look at that right now. This also needs a change. Ah, much better. Much better. Yeah, so pretty nice setup. Let's go grab some other keys or some other sets. Yeah, so maybe you don't like how the shade of gray, how this shade of gray looks with Jamón. So if you disagree with Jamón, our Lord and Savior, then feel free to mix and match with the millions of other grays from all the other GMK sets. Alright, so we could try the blue just for the lulz. Oh man. You know, this could actually be kind of nice. Hold on. I know this might sound insane, but I want to try something that might be. Okay, we've got. Oh wow, I still have a set of Carbon Novelties? What? Is this the same dark gray as on Serica? I believe so, right? And then we need white on black. Ah, God damn it, white on black is in a box. Okay, let's start with GMK white and black. Here's what I'll do. I'll swap some of the keys onto the tray so you can get a super accurate depiction of what it'll look like. And of course, we do the inverse. So if you have both of these sets, then you could always mix and match and fill two boards out of these. Right, so you can have basically an MSI set. Right, so you've got your red and black. Right, nothing too special. And then you can have your black with burgundy. I don't like this as much as, you know, the red and burgundy, but I know people like Red Hawk or Tanvir would love this. He loves burgundy and black and burgundy and black and red. Sin, hey, how's it going? Good morning to you. Okay, so we've tried black with burgundy and black with red. So now let's try some other colors. So this I find quite helpful. I wish that we had videos like that back then when I used to buy pretty much every GMK set. It's impossible to do that now. It's because there's so many sets these days. It used to be, you know, it would be one, you know, just a year or two ago it would be one set a month or one set every couple of months, and then, you know, before that it was one set every quarter of the year or something. And now there's multiple sets a month. There's like 2-3 sets going on at a time. Yeah, so you can't just buy everything anymore. Just buy the stuff that you love, and that's it. Oh yeah, Jamón is very nice. So let's set these aside, and then let's try some Space Cadet, because why the hell not? Oh, that's not a 3. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so if you think This might work for you. This is what it'll look like. Burgundy with Space Cadet blue. Yes. Peculiar mix, but hey, maybe this is what you like. I no longer have Dolce, actually. Also, good to see you, Tally. And then now let's compare the reds on is this the exact same shade? No, it's not. Okay, so this is, I believe, the GMK stock red Honeywell. I believe this is the standard red, standard GMK red, and this is the Jamón red. So at first glance, they might look the same, but when you put them side by side, you can definitely tell there's a difference. This is a deeper shade of red. This is a lighter, almost orangey type red. I'm really glad someone wanted this shade. Definitely works with the burgundy better. You can see how almost orangey the Honeywell red looks in comparison. Let's check that out. Visionaire, hey, good to see you here. All right, and then I'll show some of the Oblivion colors. So I don't have the, I do have Space Cadet, but I don't have, what's it called? The monochrome kit for Oblivion. But if you would like to see how the gray compares, you can do that. Alright, so this is the alpha color for Oblivion. This is the mod color for Oblivion. As you can see, I think this works better than white on black. Just nice, but this will look quite close to GMK Burgundy. And if you want to compare these two grays. So this is the Negra and the Serica dark gray, and this is Oblivion mod gray. The problem with a lot of Jamón sets is that they look so good just as they are. It makes it difficult to mix and match stuff. Except for Serica. I know that's the most sought after set just because of low supply compared to all these other works. You know, it's like $400 in the aftermarket or something like that. I still think that is a stain on his impeccable record of Keycap sets. I think that is the one set where the mods and alphas don't look like they were made for each other, whereas all these sets, you know, it's hard to think of a combo that would look better, right? Same thing in Nautilus. You know, it's so difficult to think of something else in Chocolatier. It's so difficult to think of mixing and matching those kits. You can't. It's hard to try and improve them. But Circa is one of them where you're just like, yeah, they don't look like they belong together very well. You know, you could easily take the alphas and put them with another with mods from another kit, or you could take the mods, the Circa mods, and then mix them with something else. Which, you know, in and of itself is not a good or bad thing. I'm just saying that it's different. I mean, I think it's bad, but you know, I know objectively it's not. You know, but it is very different from all the rest of Zombie One stuff. Okay, and then now the last thing I want to try is, what do you guys think about this? I don't know how well this works, but we're gonna find out. Check that out. What do you think? I think that looks surprisingly okay. It's almost like a retro Spider-Man. Well, not retro. I think it's more modern Spider-Man, right? Retro Spider-Man was a bright blue and a bright red. And then modern Spider-Man is more of a navy and burgundy. Or like a deep red, not so much burgundy. But look at that. I think that's not bad. I think this combo. So if you have Penumbra, the monochrome mods, maybe, I don't know. Did they ever make a monochrome set? I don't know. But if you have that, because you obviously don't want to make it RGB, right? You don't want the RGBYO or whatever on the mods, but look at that. Or maybe use them just as accent keys. I think that would be neat. Instead of Pata Negra, you could use these. It's a nice mix, right? Navy and burgundy. Check that out. It's really not bad. Or like an ink blue, yeah, navy or ink. I think it's surprisingly decent. White on dark gray with the red. Oh yeah, we did that with 2 or 3 other kits already. Sind, if I had to pick between Olive and Oblivion, I would go Olive. And it's not because I already have Oblivion, although that kind of does color my perception a little bit. But I think that, you know, Oblivion is a second run, whereas Olive... And I think that Olive will have a higher resale rate for sure, just because, you know, it's happening at the same time Oblivion, and I think Oblivion is selling more kits. So there's going to be more Oblivion in the aftermarket. And don't forget that this is the round 2 of Oblivion. And whereas Olive, it's one of those sets where you probably won't return, or at least anytime soon. And Olive is definitely more unique. Oblivion, you know, you could always make do with modern Dolce or some other thing. There's always going to be like shades of grays. Olive, it's going to be a while before we have another Olive set, I think. Shachi, yeah, we've tried white on gray. We've also tried white on black with this. I think you might have missed it. But yeah, I think the navy with the burgundy is surprisingly decent. Right. Or we could try it just as a accent color. So let's do that. my penumbra kit go? Did I take it out just now? Oh. Now where the hell did that go? Nothing good in here. I will say the nice thing about GMK Jamón is that we finally have a set again that can actually fit in the keycap tray. I honestly am getting sick of just having a big box of just bags of all the extra keys that can't fit in the sets. God damn it, Automod. Region says Oblivion color mods or mono. If I had to pick just one, I would go with the color mods just because it, it's Oblivion, right? Which other set does such a good job of having the color mods? It's the color mods are way better than on Soware or Soware, way better than on Penumbra. Just because Oblotsky was very careful in picking the shades of colors. On Penumbra, some of them are super punchy and then some of them are kind of muted. Whereas on Oblivion, they're all kind of just nice and, it's the same kind of contrast level. Very gentle tones. Yeah, I think JMK Olive would work with, just gray or black. Cases should work fine with it. I thought I was getting some weird artifact thing or something. Okay, see, I think that doesn't look bad, right? Check out these arrows. Can you even see that? You can tell that it's blue, right? Or navy. Yeah, I think now the sad part is the rest of the keys. Most of them have colored legends. So even the escape is, sure it's red so it fits Jamón, but I would have much preferred if it were just white on this color. So really only the arrows work, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that this sort of color, it works okay. I surprisingly decent. Shiny Jamón be as good. Just shine them all, just maybe that's what I should start doing. Okay, so what I should start doing is, you rotate your keys just like how you rotate your tires. Not exactly like it, but kind of. Or like, in an OLED panel or whatever, where you're shifting the stuff around. So, what if, so you know how your WSD wears out really fast, your left shift wears out really fast. Well, the mods might be a bit more difficult to get this done, but what you could do is, so WSD is going to shine pretty fast for most people, right? You could just use WSD for a week and then just keep swapping 4 keys, or at least with the same row or whatever, and just keep doing that to shine them kind of evenly. Could be something. Alright, swap the numbers around, everything in the same row. Could be. Yeah, it might suck to look at, but hey, it's all in the pursuit of even enough shine. No, two sets won't do you any good really. If you intend to use the shit out of your one set, right? That's what I intend to do on GMK White and Black. I'm just gonna, it'll just always be on one keyboard. I say that, but you know, it's in the box right now. When I get a black keyboard, I will just keep one on black on it, I think. Spacebar usually shines first. Mine is the left shift. My left shift shines faster than my spacebar, actually. Sophia Wolf, hey, how's it going? Sadly, we are ending the stream soonish. One for flex pictures, one for use. I always recommend buying 2 GMK sets. Now, what I personally do, I use one for, you know, a couple months, maybe less than that, or just for pictures and videos, and I'll sell it before it starts shining, and then I will just hold on to the sealed one. You know, that's what I did for GMK Carbon for, you know, so I had the sealed one for over a year. You know, and then later on I can decide, do I still want it? If I do still want it, then I'll rip the seal and actually use it. And if I don't want it anymore, then I'll just sell it. Mr. Half, hey, good to see you here. Got my KB75 today. Very nice, very, very nice. Best of luck building it. Pure white, Year of the Pig 1-2 mini better than the black one? I don't know. To be quite frank, I don't follow any of the pre-built keyboards. You know, so I apologize for that. It's kind of like if you go to a DIY PC focused channel, say, Bitwit or Pulse Hardware or OC3D, and then you ask them about Alienware laptops, they probably might not be able to tell you offhand, you know, what they think about them, because they probably don't keep a close eye, kind of like that. You already built build what? So no, today it's just unboxing. It should be in the stream title. Yeah, so I'm sorry about that. I really apologize. I wish I could have answered that question, but I don't want to give you an answer that's not reliable. You know, I'll admit I honestly have no idea how the Pure White Year of the Pig 1-2 mini compares. I have no idea. I really don't. And I'm afraid that most people in chat probably won't know as well, you know. Mostly just looking at just custom keyboards and stuff. I think the last time I bought a pre-built was I bought a Cooler Master Rapid, Quickfire Rapid for my youngest brother. That was a while ago. Yeah. If I were a good relative, I would start building all of them custom keyboards. Only one of my brothers has a custom keyboard. He has a 60%. Of course, it has Taihao Miami on it. This was back when it was okay to get Taihao Miami before it just became a meme. Yeah, this was... Holy shit, how long has it been? This was... like... at least 3 years ago. It's gotta be almost 4 years now. Wait, this is not the right tray. I think... not that. No, where? Oh. Sunshine came later, that's the thing. And did you guys know that actually the first few batches of Taihao sets actually had the compatibility keys? So it had a full Sangan compatibility kit. Because I got the orange and black you know, and this was when they kind of first launched it, the Taihao Double Shot PBT, and it came with a Sangan kit, so 7U spacebar and 1.5 U mods, things like that. And at the time, I had no idea. At the time, I just had pretty basic layouts, so I just sold mine based on the retail price of the normal Taihao kits or the sets or whatever. And then later on I found out that what I had was worth way more just because I had all the extra kits that they stopped producing. I had no idea. But then again, now no one really cares. It would have made me like an extra $20, $30. No one really cares. But yeah, I just had no idea because I used it on a 75% and it just never occurred to me that, because I thought that all sets came with the compatibility kits. Because yeah, I had a 75%, so it wasn't like I was just using a standard TKL. I had a 75% and I was using the 1.75 V shift. So I just thought that all the Taihao sets came with that, and turns out no. Turns out it was just the first few batches, and then after that was they only showed up in the standard 104 layout. It's a good place to start getting the custom keyboards. As in, you mean like a website? You mean like a forum or a subreddit? The subreddit is a good place to start. That's for sure. Alright, great place to start. Will you outgrow it? Probably. But kind of like build a PC. Good place to start. Is it as helpful as build a PC? Probably no. Probably no. But yeah, it's a decent place to start. If you're talking about what kind of keyboards, custom keyboards, I think that the place that sells the best starter kits, the best value that you can get, KBD fans, they've got everything, pretty much everything you need in in one website. And I don't think anyone can argue against their price to performance. Just the value per dollar is amazing. And yeah, and it makes it's quite easy just because they have all their things in one place. Back then you had to buy keycaps from one place. Keycaps from one place, switches from somewhere, and then PCBs from or PCBs and plates or a full kit from somewhere else, stabilizers from somewhere else, and all these things. But in KB fans, everything is there in one spot. Atherin CG, welcome to the stream. So yeah, so that's it for now. We were supposed to unbox GMK Deep Space. Those of you who were here earlier, you saw the kind of fail, I guess. So basically, a friend dropped this off, but he forgot to include the extra keys. So the planets, the blue keys, all missing. And so we'll wait on that to do an unboxing again. So all we did today was GMK Jamón. I quite like this. Shout out to Zambomon. Great stuff, as always. And then let's look for someone to raid. I might stream some Borderlands 2 tonight. We'll see. I'll ask my friend if he's okay with that. But if not, then I will see you on Friday or something. Yeah, I probably will stream some Borderlands. Probably. It'll be at least once this week, for sure. Okay, so let's look for someone to raid for now. Just in case I don't stream tonight. So... So let's just go to Shay Ross for now. She's working on something. She's always working on something. So, and I can almost never figure out what exactly she's working on, but I swear she's actually doing something. So let's go. Oh, let me run the credits real quick before I forget. So yes, thank you for being here, everybody. Eamsbird 14x71, Talisman Solutions, Visionaire, Manav, PC Load Letter, Afrin CG, B-Locks, Mr. Hef, Shutchi, thank you for being here. Let's go to Shay Roz. And again, I might stream Borderlands 2 tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, have a good week. VPR as well. And again, happy belated Father's Day to all the dads out there. I hope you felt appreciated. If it didn't, then I hope you feel appreciated right now. You are awesome. Alright. Have a good week, everybody.